video that you was at your hood day. So
hey, bro, Stack, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you, and the 99.99% of the people who've never seen me in my life, there's nowhere in the world that I can't go when I want to go. I'm always down in that little raggedy ass, rat hole ass city. Ain't nothing down there. Like, you gotta understand, the only niggas that's in the ghetto every day, it's real shit. The only niggas in the ghetto every day is the niggas that forced to be there. Maybe that's their hustle, that's where they live, they ain't got no car, whatever, right? My line of work, what I do, my bills and my business, nothing requires that I go to a ghetto every day, every month. So when I need to go to the ghetto or I need to go where I grew up at, I simply get in my car and I go down there. 90% of the time, I just have whoever I got down there deal with it, whatever it is I need to deal with. They holler at such and such, tell him whatever. Other than that, I'm going to go where I want to go. That be y'all running around here making up shit. You niggas ain't never been to my city in life. That's y'all be talking. Ain't nowhere I can't go. I'm the biggest nigga come out of that little city, man. That city only 3% black, man. Don't let these niggas fool. These niggas be out here fooling niggas. And I've been like, look, bro, tell the truth. A nigga could drive down Crenshaw and Slauson and stop at every light with $1 million of jewelry on. Nigga, ain't none of this shit what it was back when I had to do it. None of this shit. If niggas coming out of the jungles with spandex and poodles, they push all these niggas don't want to tell y'all the truth. All that rah-rah, bro, that ain't what this is. And if I survived it, it was a part of the movement of it when you couldn't. You think I can't go to my neighborhood down there? When I don't even, nigga, what is that? What are you talking about? Wack gonna get up and go when he won't, leave when he won't. What I do is I take my homies to UK. I take them to Miami. I take them to London and Thailand and Dubai. Now, that's what I do. I take the ghetto other places. But what the you mean I can't? Who, have you ever been to my neighborhood? No. So where you get that from? A dude on YouTube. Has a dude on YouTube been in my neighborhood? No. Well, how you know where I can and can't go?
I never heard of that. So by you being that, you was making a statement saying that you could go wherever you want to go.
No, I wasn't making a statement. That's just the little homies is like, Wack, can you promote us? Can you put us up? Listen, bro, I go a lot of places every day. I don't just put where I'm at. I don't put what food I'm eating. That's some amateur shit. My homies, listen to me. My right and left hand run my neighborhood. Hear me. I don't run my neighborhood because I don't apply myself like that. My niggas that's with me every day run, make all the decisions of that neighborhood. So I want you to do the math. If the niggas that's with Wack every day run the neighborhood, Chuck, let's say I was a bitch ass nigga built like Urkel. If the niggas is with me every day, run my neighborhood, run it. Whatever they say, go. I don't apply myself like that because I don't want a Mexican cousin named Rico. But that's their thing, right? What you mean I can't go to my neighborhood? The niggas that run my neighborhood is with me every day. I'm fighting them niggas because I'm trying to get them niggas out of the neighborhood. We argue every week. R&B will tell you, hey, dog, what the fuck niggas down there all day? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them out of there because I know what it's going to lead to.
That's rude.
Right? So now I'm a nigga that come from running that neighborhood. Like I ran yards. You ain't never heard a story of a nigga taking nothing. All the story, I'm not a dope dealer. My rep was violence. Right? All my little homies, they my homies' daughters and sons. So when they see me, they call me Uncle Wack or Cash. Why? Because when they was in the first grade, right, that's who I was to them. They didn't grew up now. Cool. I don't like it. They know I don't like it. And they know when they see me, I like them to address me regularly because I don't like them gangbanging. But, you know, I ain't there every day to supervise and monitor this shit. Who am I? You know, I can only give them some advice and hope for the best of them. But that be a bunch of niggas who ain't never been in my neighborhood, who listening to niggas like Big Messi, who ain't lived in Pacoima, lived since 1992. He ain't lived in California since 1997. He don't even know what's going on in the neighborhood. And that's cool. He got out. He ain't been back to the joint since. There's nothing wrong with that. But, nigga, if it wasn't for my movement, my clique, and my era, that neighborhood wouldn't be there today. Because when you niggas start smoking Primos and smoking that pipe, you left teenagers there to go to war against grown-ass men. And I was the only nigga in position getting money like a grown man, resources of a grown man, put together a team that can fight the grown men. Everybody will tell you, it's a crew out there called Baby Gangsters. Them niggas that's what it was. Niggas was leaving bodies on the freeways. You can Google that shit. Body left on 210 freeway, Silmar, California, on fire. They knew our work. We wasn't dope dealers. We wasn't none of that shit. Niggas knew what we did.
Hold up, WACK. 1 minute, you saying you was out there moving some work. Now, you saying y'all ain't moving no work. Y'all just dropping bodies. Then you saying your crew run your neighborhood, but you don't rock with them on that level because you don't want to be a part of the RICO. Like, WACK, you all over the place. But they run with you every day. You just saying anything, though. See, that's the thing about WACK. All he does is lie, though. Straight up. That's all he do is lie. And line these people up. Specifically, targeting the Crips. So, if we look at it, right? WACK is a fake Paru of the Bloods, right? Red team, right? And all he do is line up the Crips. So if you just targeting the Crips, you ain't lining your homies up, right? The Bloods. Maybe they all right with that. Maybe they cool with you going at the Crips because you getting the ops out the way. You ain't coming at them. You going directly at the ops. And they like, shit, you doing us a favor. You good with us. WACK playing, dirty, lining niggas up, lying, and the manipulation that he be running, people still gravitate to him.
All my crew is home. We got 3 dead. 2 of them doing life without. The other 7 is here. And the majority of these niggas is my homeboys, nephews, and sons. So when niggas say WACK went to the hood day, the only thing WACK, why did you go to the hood day? Not can you go to the hood day? Because I really shouldn't be down there. No, on the real, it was
what I told the nigga yesterday.
Yeah, I really shouldn't be down there, but
to tell me that shit, like, yo, why WACK ain't at the hood day? I say, bro, WACK damn near 50 years old. Why would you be at the hood day?
It's a lot of my homies on go. First of all, that is okay. That's where I'm from. That's where I grew up. That, as it is today, ain't the hood I grew up in. You get what I'm saying? The project is peaceful. When it was 2,000 niggas, you might find 100. You know, that's not, ain't nothing about what that is, nigga. It's like, I'm like, I'd have lost my life. I'd have like, nigga, the hood would never be what it is today, but it is. It's a ghost town. Like a lot of these spots out here, they just don't like to tell niggas that because they think it takes away from the stigma of, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't want to tell a nigga, bro, it ain't what it is. Once upon a time, you couldn't go through nobody's neighborhood. If nigga didn't know that car, they gonna box you in. It's gonna be a problem. I took R&B and drove her from Imperial all the way down Fig to Olympic, light to light. Made a right on Manchester. She wanted to see what P&B Rock got killed. Listen, back in the day, you couldn't have did that. I could have. I'd have just let niggas know I was coming through a car I was in. It's not that no more, bro. Sorry. I know niggas want the LA stigma and the California gangbanging is here. Yeah, niggas will kill you anywhere. But what that used to be? No. All these parks, you can go to these parks. It might be 4 or 5 niggas in there.
Hey, WACK talking filthy about the neighborhood, saying the little ran down neighborhood, right? And the youngins out there look up to him. I'm sure the OGs out there look at WACK like he foo-fafu. But the young bulls, the mind state of the youngins is different now. They looking for opportunity. Everybody want to be lit. Everybody want to be on. They want to be lit. And a lot of these jokers is willing to do what they not supposed to do against their so-called principles to be lit. So, you know, the era is like, it's changed. It's different. Not the same at all. But WACK is showing people, you know, it's different. The young ones want all the clout and to be known. They will do anything to get on. This is what we seeing, though. This is what we seeing. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Straight up. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We seeing a different era, man. It's a different era. Straight up. We seeing a different era. You know, niggas is popping it. But like I said, a lot of these jokers, they really don't want to be in the streets with no money. They rather have some money. For real, for real. You know, they act like this what they on, but they really, you know what I'm saying? They really don't want that, man. And I'm just being real. This shit is like being exposed on another level. And when people are looking at it from the outside, they seeing that the jokers that get on the internet, they really don't want to be gangbanging. A lot of these jokers don't want to gangbang. They gangbang because they homies is gangbanging. They want to be accepted. It's like that. A lot of people want to be accepted, so they willing to do what they homies is doing so that they can be accepted. They really want to get some money. They really want to be YouTubers. They really want to be content creators. But the homies is gangbanging. They ain't got nothing to look forward to. So they do the same exact thing. Man, they banging, I'm banging, I'm on it. I ain't got nothing to look forward to. My money funny. And this is what's going on out here. But if they get an opportunity to be on a stage to get noticed, a platform to build themselves. That's what they really want. And WACK know that. Yeah, you got some people that's willing to crash out that ain't really got nothing going on. So, hey, they gonna crash out. But it's some people out there, right, that's gang banging, but they would love to have their own podcast, YouTube channel, and get the light from somebody to boost them up because they really don't want to gangbang. They don't want to be in the streets. Yeah, the streets look cool, right? But every day you getting up broke, trying to figure it out, and you got somebody over here that can give you a boost, and then you seeing these different individuals. You got to understand this too, right? It's jokers out there that's out there in the streets banging that see Munchie B up there doing his thing. They see Hefe doing his thing. They see Flacco doing his thing. They see now Sporty Face that went up there. They see individuals getting light from going up here, and it's giving them a different exposure, and they in the hood all day throwing it up, and all they getting is their homie saying on the dead homie, on this set, on that set. And they talking about how we gonna do a lick. Man, we gotta do something. So they watching these niggas up here. It's like, if we being real, those individuals I just named are people that the people that are gangbanging but really don't want to gangbang are looking up to. And it's just being real. It's jokers out there that are gangbanging, want to gangbang. They don't want no part of it, but they gotta be down with it because this is where they at. They would love to be running with WACK, getting money. So they looking up the niggas that's on No Jumper. No Jumper is like a hood dream to a lot of gangbangers that don't want to say it. Let's just be real. Then they looking at 4 extras. He went up there and got the light, even though he blew his own hand off. He went up there and got the light. People know who he is, right? He got the exposure. No Jumper is like the hood dream. Man, if I get the No Jumper, they gonna know who I am, and it's gonna put the light on me. But they don't understand, right? If you put your own work in, you can build it up. But a lot of people really want things handed to them. A lot of people want things handed to them. They want somebody to give them the boost instead of going out there and grinding for it. Put your own work in and grind for it. It might take a little longer. They might pull you up on No Jumper. But they really looking up to these people that are up there. Yeah. You know. And you can tell how they are accepting whack. These jokers all get up there and the mind frame of this so-called gangster go out the window. It go out the window. You know? But they act like they still in tune with the hood. A lot of people want to be accepted, man. That's all. They just want to be accepted. Straight up. They want to be accepted. They want people to accept them. So they willing to ride with whoever that accept them because they want to be accepted. When all it does is put you in a funny situation. You know? Put you in a funny situation. You don't see none of the gangbangers winning. None of the people out in the street winning. You see a temporary light on certain jokers. Come on, man. You understand that the times is always going to change. They always change. No Jumper done been flipped over a few times. Different individuals coming in, going out, going to jail. But the gangs is looking at it like, I don't want to be a part of No Jumper, but I would love to get up there. It give you the light. Adam done cornered the market. Straight up. Adam done cornered the market. Yes, he did. You know, Adam done cornered the market, man. Smash the like button if you haven't already done so. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts. Adam done cornered the market. Got these bulls wanting to be on his platform, man. And let's say some real shit right here, right? Let's say some real shit. Why can't these so-called street dudes, gangbangers, build their own platform like No Jumper? Why do they gotta go to No Jumper, right? To build the platform, to build themselves up. Why isn't it that they can't do it amongst themselves? I'm gonna tell you why. Because, and this is just real, when you give niggas the opportunity to do something and they try to put something together, they always got to bring negativity in the middle of it. It can't be all positive. Now, I'm going to tell you this, right? Adam got these boys up there and they going to jail, lining themselves up. But Adam will tell you quick, don't hand me no red rag. Don't give me that. He gives a platform for all of them to come tell on themselves, all of them to talk about whatever they want. But the boss, ain't gonna mix the business with the criminal shit. Y'all want to come up here and be criminals? Come on up here. I'm gonna let all you niggas come up here and be criminals. Talk about your set, your gang, and what you into, right? I'm gonna give you the exposure, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. And I ain't crossing the line with that. I'm not getting involved with that. That's not me. That's what you want to do. Come here and talk about it. That's the difference with black people, right? They don't understand how to separate that. They want to be in tune with all the homies. If a black gang member, right, and I'm giving GAME, was to start something like that, and they started in a good area, they could get something popping with structure, right? But you know, the crazy thing, me sitting here thinking, the niggas would come up there and they would shoot that up. Niggas would come no matter what county it's in, no matter where it's at, niggas would come up there and shoot that up. But the white man running it, they not going to take it to that level and disrespect it. But if a nigga got it, they going to disrespect it to the core. Just being real, right? But if a nigga tried to start it, other niggas is going to hate on them. They going to be upset that this one nigga got the platform and he got it rocking. But they'll go to the white man and sit on his platform, and it's okay for him to eat off of all the niggas, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing, and y'all better not do nothing to him because he off limits. But if a nigga, if it was a black man that, you know, was like Adam, that say, I ain't with the gang banging and I ain't doing this, and niggas would have got him out of here. They would have checked him. They would have followed him home. They would have ran in his house. They would have did something to him for the simple fact that it was a black man that was doing it. And this is how niggas do niggas. But if it's a white man that's doing it, he's off limits. Instead of the niggas understanding that, all right, this one brother is running the show, let's accept it and understand that he's putting us on. They grow so much jealousy of the one black man that's putting everybody on. But Adam, he can put everybody on and everybody respect it. The ones that go to jail, they say it ain't Adam's fault that I got locked up. It ain't the reason I'm the one that did it, and this person and that person, everybody else. But they got major respect for Adam, but they would never have that kind of respect for a black man. This is real rap. No cap. And you can see it. I'm going to tell you straight like this, and I'm keeping it a buck. The way WACK100 sits up there with Adam, and he'll go back and forth with Adam and, you know, get mad at Adam, he'll never cross that line with Adam. He'll never try to convince somebody to do something to Adam. But if WACK was sitting down with a black individual, a black man that was running the podcast, that had all the gang members up there, right? I'm going to tell you how it would be in reverse. WACK would convince the other gang members to go at the owner of the show. WACK would convince the street guys to go at the owner of the show. WACK would try to install fear in the black man because he wanted to control the platform. But with Adam, he's okay with Adam being in control and him just being next to Adam. This is how black people look at their own people. This is how black people feel about their own people. A white man can do what a black man can't to a black man, and they are accepted and embraced. This is a fact. They mindful. This one's off limits. We not gonna go there because he gonna call the police. The black man, he living by street rules. Straight up. He living by street rules when he's a businessman. What sense does that make? None. This is why we don't get no respect in certain lanes in life, because we think street rules apply in the business world, and they don't at all. Street rules do not apply when it comes to business. Business in the streets is completely separated. But black people like to merge them together. You hear me? Black people like to merge them together and wonder why we don't get nowhere. It's the mind state. The mind state. The mind state is bad, man. I'm glad that I understand these things. I understand these things to the T. I understand people. We have, been manipulated amongst our own people to believe everything that adds to our failure. We believe that, knowing damn well if it gets sticky, niggas is going to tell. But we tell ourselves mentally the wrong thing. You hear me? We tell ourselves mentally the wrong thing. Don't nobody want to say the real shit. If you a civilian, you supposed to live as a civilian. You not supposed to live as no street nigga as a civilian. Makes no sense. But like I said, people want to be accepted. They want other people to accept them because street credibility is so highlighted, but it don't hold no value. Only in the street. You hear me? Street credibility don't hold no value. But in the street, this shit here is backwards. It's backwards, man. It's really backwards. And I'm just keeping it a buck. This shit is backwards. All way backwards. All way. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's a lot of lost individuals out here, man. A lot of them. It's a lot of lost individuals out here. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Okay, let me see here. So somebody said this is why, WACK. Let me see here. This is why. Let me see here. This is why WACK. Didn't nobody address him at the hood day. Let me see. We're gonna play this right here. Hit the subscribe button and smash that like button, man. And I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with me, man. And y'all know I just keep it a buck, man. I keep it a buck, man. That's just my style, man. Yeah, that's just my style, man. So let me play this. We're gonna play this joint right here, y'all. We're gonna play this one right here. Hold up.
From Pacoima, Peru, and he was there at the hood day. He was also the oldest member there. It was a big venue. Despite the picture that you guys see online, it was a lot of people there. Rambo kept it real. He said half the hood don't like WACK, but Pacoima, Peru got a rule. This rule was created over 40 years ago. Nobody can do nothing to nobody on hood day. Anybody that starts drama that day gets packed out. So no matter if they like him or not, they can't do nothing to him on hood day.
Happy belated hood day, brother.
Just chilling.
Happy belated hood day. I didn't know y'all hood day was 2-1. You was up in there?
Yeah, I was up there.
Oh, okay. Niggas had a little hall or something. Young homie, big homie.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody up in that motherfucker.
Pour it up. Everything good in the hood, right?
Yeah. Ain't no funny business.
No funny business?
No funny business.
Okay.
The internet's undefeated. Remember, like I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, and I told you it's a 50-50. You got some that like it, some that don't. That's with anybody. But see, one thing motherfuckers don't understand, it's a unwritten rule that got implemented a long time ago by the big homie Deezy. You got 364 days to beef with anybody you got to beef with. But on that 5th day, which would technically be the hood day, you got to leave that shit at the house, no matter who they is. But that's our rule. That ain't everybody's rule.
They said WACK didn't pay for the venue, and he didn't give people money to be there. I guess the PBB got a different type of rules, because every other hood days are basically the same. People get put on, and people get DP'd, and those that don't like each other gotta run that fade. But I guess it's different with the PBBs.
Hey, I was the oldest motherfucker there.
Did he throw it? That's what I want to know. Did he throw it?
Nah, the little homies put it together. Think about it, homie. Yeah. That was the hood day. It wasn't a day for no bullshit. Nobody. If you don't like a motherfucker, leave it at home. That wasn't a day for it. We've been doing it like that for years. Because our mad motherfucker is, if you can't control yourself, then don't come. But cause some of just can't control themselves, so they don't come. But when we all together on some shit like that, dog, it's been like that for over 20-some years. Leave it at home, because regardless of who wrong or who right, the whole hood liable to smash on whoever started. Nah, that's a motherfucker gotta respect hood day before, because of what it's for, homie. It's the commemoration of the hood. Celebrate dead homies and all that. So it shouldn't be nothing that go down in the hood.
Baby Runner said, y'all gotta change the narrative. Y'all said WACK was no good. Y'all said he couldn't pull up to his own hood. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter if he paid his hood to be there. At the end of the day, he showed up. He was there. Nobody is bigger than a program. If they say he's good, then he's a part of the B team. And it's nothing I or you can do anything about it.
Because if you all bad, listen, bro, if you all bad, you all bad, bro.
It's not that we all bad.
Nah, that's how no, let's not backtrack. And I ain't trying to sit up here and be, but let's keep it real though. On 40 crib. If you are nigga, the perspective, the narrative online is that WACK is all bad.
Yeah, in his hood.
In his hood.
Oh, so like
right?
I said,
on hood. And then he pull up, so we're not gonna backtrack and be like, well, no, he's not doing bad in his hood. No, that's what niggas is saying. That's what niggas is saying. You need to stop with that narrative and come with a new narrative. At the end of the day, that's Jamu issues. I don't know what they got going on in their hood.
Hey, listen. Niggas is making exceptions. They making exceptions. You know, this why it look like it look. Everybody is making an excuse and an exception. It's different from what they saying. Either he good or he not good. Which one is it? You know, which one is it? Is he good or is he not good? Like, the politics is selective, man. The politics are selective. You know? And I'm just keeping it real. The politics are selective. People can say what they want, but niggas is selective politicking. That shit ain't standing on no business. It's selective. So, you know, people looking at it funny. You know, people looking at it funny, man. If we just being real. This why people looking at it like that. If you supposed to be standing on some type of business and the gangs is saying this and that and you can't do this, it's foo-fafi. I'm just keeping it a buck. Yeah, you can be in your neighborhood and do anything to anybody in your neighborhood. It's letting you know that it don't carry no weight nowhere, and it's only designed to destroy your community. That's all the gang life was designed for, to destroy your community. It wasn't designed for you to come together and y'all elevate together. It's designed to destroy your community. That's all they doing. You want to gang bang? All right, gang bang. But we know what's going to happen. Self-destruction. It ain't elevating you. It ain't putting you in a stronger category. It ain't building you up. And WACK is exposing the shit. Showing everybody you can be a rat and you can do better as a rat. Yeah. He really exposing the shit. Straight up. He really exposing that you can be a rat and you still gonna get accepted. So why gangbang? Yeah. Everything has changed, man. Just being real. This why, you know, gang banging is not respected nowhere outside of your neighborhood. It's a design to destroy your neighborhood. It's not respected nowhere. People want to look at different things within the lifestyle and they want to watch it and see what's going on, but ain't nobody respecting it. People that got common sense, they don't want to be associated with it. They don't want nothing to do with it.